Hi. Hold on a second. This is a commercial first. What am I going to do with a commercial? It's only going to talk about my numbers again. I put my numbers in everywhere. When I start, when I say hello, when I end, when I'm gone, I want to let everybody know I'm not mad at you. When you tell me something in a comment and I ask you a question, it's because I need to better understand. Don't forget, you see what you think, then you say. I see what you say, but I'm not sure what you're thinking. I know what I'm thinking and the possibilities of what you could be thinking, but I'd really like to know what you're thinking. It's so much easier. That's why sometimes I just don't like to write. Like Urban Cowboy. Like, I saw the movie, don't remember, don't even know what an urban cowboy is, but if I did know, because I can't say I don't know, I can make it up and pretend that I think I know, when in actuality I only can know what you know. Because if you don't know what I know, and you know what you know, you only know what you know, and you don't know if I understand the way you know it. Right? So that's what I want to say. So when I ask questions, there's nothing wrong. And shipping and handling costs. You know why? It's part of this and that. The spirit and the soul, 16 and 19. Listen, I'm not even sure which way to go. There's so many reasons why and why not. But I knew from day one what it was. I knew if it was 16 or 19. It can't be 17 or 18. It just can't be. Not because of what I say, because of what I know, or what I think I know, or what I have made myself to believe and understand with the way I see things might not be exactly what you think and what you know, but you can see what I'm saying, but you really don't understand sometimes why, unless I explain it to you, and then you're not sure because you don't know how I got there, how come that's the answer. Even if I give you a mathematical equation, I couldn't do any math. I don't know math at all. I need to know why you're doing what you're doing in order for me to understand the situation in the mathematical form. Numbers. But that's a lie, because math is not only numbers. They got shapes. In fact, I used to get in trouble in school because of the shapes that I wasn't designing properly inside the mathematics that now had the letter M. MC squared. Now I got a letter, a number, and a shape. Now, mathematics can not only be numbers because it implicates other things. So they don't call them numbers. I'm just not saying it right. What is math? Math? I want to show you. This is the 8. Cards of expression. Where you are. See the 2 moons over here? If this would be you, if this would be your hips, and this would be your body. Hips, body. AC, BH, because of the 2 in the center. The 10 does not have the center dot, okay? Now, I show you the 5 is like the 9, and I show you the 2 is the 2 worlds where 10 is. You see the 10 is 2 different worlds, right? But it's showing 2 different worlds, but in 10 it's showing you the heart line, the heart from 2 worlds. But it's not actually the heart. It's the spirit and the soul, and it's on one side. Do you know why it's on one side? Nobody knows this. I know nobody knows this, but everybody does know this. Because if it was anything to do with Kundalini, Kundalini starts on one side. You must move over to the other side. Or if it's not Kundalini, because I don't say it right, or I'm really thinking of one thing but saying another word, it has to do with the snake or the S. See this? This. And then it does this. That's why the heart's on one side. Over here, would it not be the threshold of the weight? So there is no movement? Now let me think. I'm thinking, here's the 6. It's not the 8. It's the difference between the 6, the 8, and the 9. There's no 7 because the 7's inside the 8. It's not the 9 with the heart. It's not talking about the moons because the 8 and the 7 talk about the moons. It's talking about the man. Man and the moon, heart to heart. 6 and 9 is the only reason. 6 is F, 9 is I. It's I and F. But in the 2 worlds, if you shove over the 2 worlds next to each other and you look, couldn't tell the difference, right? 6 low and 6 high. 6 low V and 6 high V. love. The area where 6 and 6 came out to be, falling on the 7th day of the 7th day of the second month, is the 14th number, is because 6 and 6 all play by the 7th moon. You only need one of these. The other one is none of your business, okay? Because it's all of your business in the secondary world, okay? Puff. One side of you in your hips, the other part of you missing. The question is why? Is it the fire in the hole that starts on this side, that pushes to this side, that goes to that side, to this side until it rises up the firing? Can you say the firing pole? On the pole, fire in the hole, climb up the pole instead of sliding down, the energy light, bringing the two spirits together, my dream last night. 19 and 16 most definitely go together. They are the letters P and S. They are on the same side of the triple, can I call it a coronary? Why? Because it's down the center, 258, 258. On the left, 147. On the right, 369. 16 and 19 are both red on the left side of the roulette board of 36 numbers. And the only numbers that are red and red on that side, listen, 1 red, 4 black, 7 red. 10 black, 11 black, 10 black, 13 black, 16 red. The first one, the second one, the third one, the fourth one, the fifth one. 1, 4, 7, 10, 13, 16. The sixth one, which is 16 red, 6, 1, 6, 6. Or the seventh one, which is 19 red. 7, 1, 9. 7 times 19. 70 plus 63. 133. 19 times 7. 1 times 97. Which number are we going to use? Because 16 and 19, 22. 25 is red. 28 is black, 31 is black, 34 is red. There is only one section of red on the left-hand side that come together at 16 and 19 and equal to 35. And if you go around the numbers in roulette, you will see that 35, 37, and 39 are the only numbers that replicate every two numbers in the boxes of where the numbers are placed, will equal 35. The average is 37 to 35, which is low, and 39, which is high. So 19 and 16 are the highest you can go in each category. There is nothing else after 9. You want to go to 1, 1, 1, 9, 19, S, Standards and Poor's. The S that breaks the two together. Now, if you were in the center, the same place where that's in the center red, we have 2 black and 2 red. In fact, they connect together, okay? They connect together through number 23. You will connect 18, 19. Do whatever you want, however you want. 18, 19, R and S. See, it's not right. That's crisscross. 18, 19, crisscross. 16 and 21. But it's 16, 19 over each other is joining two worlds. And 18 and 21 in the 7th inning stretch. 39 on one side, 37 on the other side. 18 will connect to 14, in which 16 will connect to 14. You will have 14, 23, and 18. In which you will have 16 connect to 19, in which 19 will connect to 23. In which 18 connects to 21, and 21 connects to 23. You will have 19, 23, and 18. 19 and 23 is 42, and 18 is 60. On the low side, you would have 16 and 14 is 30, plus 18 is 48. You have 48 and 60, 108, JH, Jack Heaven, Heavens of Jacks. The hookup, the telephone line, the better communication for a better understanding. Where and what we're doing and why I'm talking about this is how we connect to the roulette table. And Jen said something to me about 16 and 19. And I knew if I answered her question or mentioned anything, I wasn't sure how she would react, because I couldn't have the better of the understanding. I just knew what she did and saw what she did, but I wanted to know more. So that sort of gave me the little nudge to come here and do this video. Oh, you're all included. I'll do this for everybody for as long as I can. For as long as there's just a few of us. But there's some of us that will be there right till the end with me. In fact, everybody will be there right to the end. But sometimes, when you're drawing lines, I need the lines. So we slow it down by speeding it up. And just let's say, XL. The focus of everything is in the gold you drive. You know what I just said to you? I just talked to you about Ford automobiles and the words they use. Those words is what drives me. All the words with cars, all the words with planes, jets, motors, whatever you want. I want to be on top of things. I want to bring this into the future that when I speak, you speak, and we speak, and all we keep doing is sending messages to each other for the better understanding and vision of how the words and sentences and phrases and letters actually work. That there's more of a mathematical equation inside every single shape and letter than anything else, because it's the mathematics. Is it the alphabetics? It's the alphabetics and the mathematics that join together in the equation of better understanding how the numbers connect on all different facets. 19 is the first number on the secondary part of 36, but an expression because R is in the A family. R and 1 becomes 19, and the greatest number you can get in the A family, even if you're counting to H, because H is number 17. A-C-H-E, 17. Also says ace in the hole. What is the highest? Well, Z would be the highest in the E family, but X is the highest. It's X and Z that are the highest. The first is FedEx, and last. E to F and E to X. After X, it's YZ. Before is the E that comes before the X, saying X minus 24 equals 19S, because the X is the 24th letter, but the E comes before it, so let's minus it. We'll go from 24 all the way down to 19. Take away 5. That will equal 67. But if we stood on X as 72 plus 6 is 78, the X becomes man's mind, which is 69. In between is 7 and 8. I just showed you on the cards. Because I didn't explain it, you saw it, you cannot actually figure out what it is unless you make your own creation within your understanding of what you may see and I may see, but I may not know what you see right now unless you tell me. And when you tell me, I may not know any further than what I know right now, because you must explain it to me, and in words, sometimes words written are just not enough. Even when we see into the dictionary, words to numbers and explanations, they also sometimes give a phrase on how they use it. So it's how we use it. Somebody else asked me if I'm a happy guy, am I having a good time? I'm going to tell you one thing. Right now, the way I feel, if it wasn't for these numbers, if it wasn't for being able to put these numbers together and be doing it with other people, not just any other people, and I'm not mentioning any names. Just let's say it's the jam session. Those are the 3 initials that come out. The jam session of 2. And it's genuine. And it's not quite yet a big mess. And when it will be, I'll just dive in. I wish I could do like the Matrix, just dive right in and swallow up all that information. Like a guppy fish or something. I don't know. Thank you for watching this video. 7286, Raphael, Mr. Tackman's Laser Lipe. Ben Laser Lipa, because when you say your last name in Hebrew, it's actually, I think, the name of your father. My father's name is Laser Lipa, therefore I become Raphael Ben, which means of Laser Lipa, just like Ben Laden, because that's how we all get second names. You say Ben. My name is Ronald Mitchell, F-R-E-M blank 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 E-T-H. I did that purposely, and that's my real last name. And what's the difference if I tell you or not? You punch up Mr. Tackpans, it's all over the place. So no more hiding from anybody. And I guess you can see my face, but from day to day you never know what it's really going to look like until you see me up front and close. Thank you.